this run is a steady 10 miler. It's quite windy, it's quite wet, it's about 8 degrees. So perfect opportunity to chuck the waterproof on and give it a review. Right, enjoy! Woo. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the North Face Lightriser FUTURELIGHT jacket. The fabric is impressive, this FUTURELIGHT Fabric. So obviously it doesn't use Gore-Tex or anything like that, Pertex. This is their own 3-layer fabric. And one of the things I found is it is very breathable. Now I'm not usually one to pick up a waterproof if I'm going for a run. Depends on the circumstances, I'll take it with me. But I usually run quite hot, and a waterproof just kind of gives you that boil in the bag feeling, especially when you're running. If you've got hills and you're working hard, it just doesn't wick the moisture away well. One of the things I've been impressed with this jacket is the breathability. I'm just wearing this jacket over a base layer, and actually I've been comfortable on the whole run so far. I find if you're working hard, so like up this hill, if I was to run this, I'd probably get a bit hot and you feel it inside the jacket, but I think that's to be expected from any waterproof. The jacket itself is quite minimal. There's not tons of features, which I think just makes it a good no-nonsense waterproof jacket. There's no draw cord around the waist to cinch it down. There's no thumb loops around the wrists. It's just got a nice elasticated wrist with a little cuff, which is very comfortable, just enough to kind of keep the wind and the rain out, but it also does let a bit of air in, which I think helps with the breathability. What is impressive as well is the hood. As you can see, it's a very comfortable hood with a very simple cinch at the back, and the cinch locks it down around the side of your face. Just brings the kind of the collar, the zip up here, but it's not intrusive. It doesn't kind of go over your chin or dig in. It just rests comfortably around the neck. The fit is a real highlight on this jacket for me, and the articulated sleeves as well. So obviously when you're running with your elbows bent, it's very comfortable. Stops it kind of bunching and pulling across the back. This FUTURELIGHT fabric, it does feel very much like your traditional 3-layer waterproof, like a Gore-Tex. It feels a bit more durable. It does come with an internal pocket that you store it in, but there aren't any zip pockets, so nothing to kind of put a phone or keys in, just that mesh pocket at the back for storage. And this is a fully taped seam jacket with the hood, so this is designed for like ultra marathon running. If you're in one of the races like Ultra Trail de Mont Blanc, UTMB, and you need mandatory equipment, this ticks that box. It works very well. Still expensive, but it's a quality piece of kit that should last if you look after it. I bought this one wanting something that was durable and waterproof, really for the worst British weather, training through winter and using it in ultras such as the UTMB, Ultra Trail Snowdonia and the Lakeland 100, where obviously weather in the mountains can be pretty bad at times. It's very waterproof. It seems to dry quite quickly as well. That's a nice feature. Colour wise, it comes in loads of colours, so take your pick. I quite like this acid green. Other jackets out there are going to pack down into a bit of a smaller bundle, so if you are using it for ultra races, it's going to take up a bit more space than other jackets. But then I would class this more as a bad weather, severe weather jacket. Yeah, it's still breathable. That was one of the selling points for me. very, very wet. Great practice for the jacket. The FUTURELIGHT fabric is actually made from recycled materials, so it's quite sustainable. I find that's quite important for me. I'm trying to reduce my carbon footprint, especially when buying new products, and if there is a piece of clothing or footwear that has recycled material in it, I will generally prefer that to one that doesn't. I don't think it adds any performance value to the fabric, I might be wrong on that, but it's certainly a nice feature, and just something that puts the environment first. Right everyone, thanks for watching. If you found this review useful, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next run.